Hello, this is Beta Ray Ben for Pixel Spank, and today I'm playing Shaman King. Legend of something. Nope. Legacy of the Spirits. I was confused there because this version is Legacy of the Spirits Sprinting Wolf. And I believe there's a different release name called Master of Spirits. Or there might be two separate games. Hard to say. Either way. Shaman King. The stars are so awesome. That's not his voice. Huh. I feel like I forgot to do something. Oh well, no worries. Behold, huh? So obviously this is based on... I think this is actually based on the anime. Then it was based on the manga. If I don't take a shortcut, I'm going to miss the last train home. But graveyards creep me out, especially at night. Is it nighttime? It looks like broad daylight. I've come this far. Why am I stalling? What's the rush? A ghost. Huh? The sprite artwork here is doing Morty, the blonde kid, a lot of favours because he's like half the height of Yo. Monument Hill's got the best view of the stars in the whole city. If you don't stop and look, you're missing out on the good stuff. So it's definitely supposed to be nighttime, isn't it? Come check him out with us. Note, he said us, but there's only one of him. What could be? Who is us? Your imaginary friends? Yeah, something like that. Behold, a bunch of ghosts. Don't worry. They're my friends. I mean, yeah, they're a bunch of stubborn no-gooders who don't pass on to the afterlife. But they're alright. Look, it's Ryu, I think his name is. Hey, you with the headphones. What do you think you're doing here? Just chilling out? What are you doing? What am I doing here? You got a lot of nerve, kid, misrespecting Ryu like that. I think he meant disrespecting, but he's kind of right. Everyone knows Ryo and his gang of dead enders are, you know, are what? Mean? Evil? Vile? Ruthless? Cold-hearted? All of the above? No, I was gonna say, it is fine. I think of us what you will. Just know that we have but one true purpose. What is it, Ryo? What is it? Yeah, what is that purpose? To find our sacred hang. The one place where we truly belong. Where we can be ourselves and live out our lives in peace and harmony. Do you get the feeling that this early antagonist may become a good guy later on in the true style of this series? Yeah. Ryo, for too long we've been run out of every place in town. We've been treated as nothing but driftwood on the river of life. But now we've found a place we can truly call our own. This graveyard. And we'll protect it with everything we have got. We'll not allow anybody to violate our sacred hang. I'm of the strong opinion this is not the game I thought it was, because the Shaman King game I'm thinking of is a side-scrolling 2D Metroidvania style affair. This doesn't feel like that. I'm okay with that. Well, see, they feel the exact same way. What did you say? Everybody says you and your gang have disturbed their peace and quiet. Who is everybody? There's no one here. Are you talking about this shorty? I'm talking about the spirits that were here long before you. The spirits who call this place home. They say you and your gang have been disturbing them. Spirits? Fool. You're a funny kid. I was going to completely obliterate you, but now I think I'll just hurt you a little bit. Ryo? Huh? What is it, boy? I'd heard stories about spirits here on Monument Hill, like the legend of Amidaru. I think they got his name wrong. What on earth is an Amidaru? He's a person, or he was, an evil demon samurai from 600 years ago. In fact, his gravestone is right behind you. See, they say there's a curse on it because of This gravestone right here. Behold. Don't do it. Wasting a perfectly good grave on a 600-year-old nobody. And don't they know there's a housing shortage in this city? He's making some valid points. If you do not leave, and leave quickly, you'll suffer some major consequences. We're very sorry. I think we'll just leave quickly and... Look, the shrimp's legs are shaking. And it's like the other one is so totally petrified that he's unable to move. You shouldn't have done that. I'm not quite sure what he's done, if anything. What? I said you shouldn't have done that. A ghost? Thank you for giving me this opportunity to defend my honour. It can't be. That's the real Amid. I'm sure his name is not that. Amidamaru, that's how it's pronounced. Yeah, it's come back to me. The legendary samurai. What are you talking about? Cannot take any more of this nonsense. Dead enders, pile on. Pummel them. Amidaru, spirit form. I'm a shaman. Just throw that out there. A link to the world beyond Unity. Our exposition happened mid-sentence. What happened? You ready to suffer the major consequences of your actions? What's going on? You're talking like a different person. What's the matter? Are you frightened? Do not take me lightly, kid. There was a slim chance that there would have been gameplay for that, but this is actually a visual novel, not a game. Know that next time you choose to vandalise this sacred place, I'll do more than take a little off the top. Ryo's been defeated. Run. Who are you? My name's Yo Asakura. I'm a shaman. What's a shaman? What about you? Me? I'm Morty Diamata. I'm just a regular middle school student. You're a good guy, Morty. Why would you say that? You don't even know me. You can see the spirits too, right? My grandfather always believed that anybody who can see spirits is a good person, which is a factor that this series goes on to pronounce to be false. That's right, it's exactly so. The fact that you can see me makes me happy. No need to be scared. They're everywhere. You ought to get used to it. I mean, if you're going to be a shaman's friend, you're going to see ghosts. Comes with a package. Oh, I see. Wait a sec. Since when were you and I friends? I don't know if I want to be friends with a kid who hangs out in graveyards. What are you doing here anyway? Trying to find a strong spirit to be my guardian ghost. If a strong spirit joins my team, I'll raise my own power as a shaman. A fact which later turns out to be false, as the power of the spirit is completely irrelevant in the end. So, like, if you have a spirit like Amidamaru, you could actually become a samurai? Yeah, that's right. Hey, what do you say, Amidamaru? Want to be my guardian ghost? Isn't that a little quick? I'm sorry, but I must refuse. What we did just now, we did because your will and my will were one and the same. But I have no time for shaman teams and spirit games. How has he not got time? And I have no intention of leaving this place. Guess that's too bad for me. Why do you even want Amidamaru on your team? You don't know what kind of samurai he was, do you? Good point. I ought to find out. Maybe I can learn something that will help me convince him to join my team. So it doesn't bother you that everyone calls him a demon? Of course not. Sheesh. You have such a happy-go-lucky personality. Oh well. Guess I'll tag along with you. Huh, so that was a hell of an intro. Just 10 minutes. It's literally the start of the anime. Now, one thing I need to do before I go on. The way he wears his headphones, he wears them behind his ears at all times. Like so. Which is nearly impossible without pushing your ears forward, which he doesn't really. I can only assume that he's a freak and his head is like way far out there. Or maybe his hair does something. Right, can we... Oh, I found an album. Activated by the R button. Oh, spirits inventory. XP. Is this like a proper RPG? I thought you wanted to find out more about Amidomaru. No. I guess I was supposed to talk to him. No matter how many times you ask me, I have no intention of leaving this place. Alright, what do you know, love? You! You're looking for a spirit to have as a guardian ghost, right? Take me. Yeah, I'm the best. Oh. I have acquired him. Do you want to hear the terrifying legend of Amidomaru, man behind the tree? Yeah, okay. They say he ruthlessly betrayed the feudal lord under which he served. Not true. They say for no reason he took out over 100 of the feudal lord's warriors. Also not true. Actually, no, that one. The no reason bit is the not true bit. Amidomaru seems to be waiting for someone. Okay. I think he's waiting for a blacksmith, his friend. Mikihisa, that name's come to me. I hate that monk. Oh, I've acquired a child spirit. Now, oh, I've acquired a cat spirit. Are you talking about Amidomaru? Have you ever seen his famous sword, the Sword of Light? It's an amazing blade. There's no other sword like it. Okay. So, alright. Amidomaru's grave. The Flame Inn. Town History Museum. I think the Flame Inn is actually the name of Yo's home. And I don't believe it's ever explained why he seems to live in a old-fashioned spa. Okay, don't know what that is. It feels like I should be able to interact with it, doesn't it? I can't. I've tried enough now. Wait, hang on. Maybe... Nope. Okay. I do like having Morty following me around like that. Alright, let's try the Flame Inn then. Yep. Behold, his home. He lives well. Whoa, your house is huge. Oh, it's haunted, that's why. That's why you can have a old house. It's an old inn. Really? Welcome home. Don't worry about her. She's fine. She's a ghost. How can I not worry about her? Welcome home. Acquired inn woman. Behold. Well, I guess I'll kneel to the save altar and record my progress. What's a save altar? It's not in my book. It's a shamanic device. If you kneel in front of the save altar, clasp your hands together and think about everything that has ever happened. It records your memories. It comes in handy. If you die? When does that come in handy? So it's like a save point in a video game. I have the deepest respect for that entire affair. Games now don't even bother with this shit. They're just like, yeah, say it. It just auto saves. There's like not even a hint of in-world reasoning for it. They're just like, yeah, we know you're playing a game. It saves it. Fine. Yep. Memories stored. I'm safe. I can die happy now. Wait, can I go through these doors at the back? No. This art style makes it very difficult to understand anything, honestly. Alright, is there a... Nope. Nope, nothing back there. Nothing off that way either. And this probably just leads back to the map. Nope, doesn't actually lead anywhere. There was the sort of pause that made me think it was loading, despite the fact it's a GBA game and it's pretty instantaneous. Alright, I'll try the Town History Museum again. Oh, here we go. This is the History Museum. What are we doing here? Presumably it's night time as well. You've come to see Amidomaru's sword, haven't you? Amidomaru's sword? The Sword of Light. You mean you didn't know it was here? And you came here anyway? Sorta. You're so weird. Well, either way, we should come back tomorrow. There's a pretty scary story about the Sword of Light. They say at night, the sword cries. Really? They say it sounds like a woman crying. Weep. That doesn't really work as onomatopoeia, does it? Kind of like that. Behold, ghost woman. A ghost. The rumors were true. No, it's a woman. 1, 2, 3. No matter how many times I count, there isn't enough. My lord will scold me again. Why must I always be scolded? That horrible lord, I'll haunt him. That wicked lord. He sent strangely clothed assassins against me. Oh, a fight. Okay, so alright, so I think this is a Pokemon style fight. The one at the top is my enemy, and I think the one at the bottom is the spirit that I've got selected, which I'm guessing was just the first one I picked up, the Earth Spirit. So select technique. I'm going to guess what the other 3 options are without even looking. Well, I can tell the one on the right is use item and the bottom one is run away, and therefore the one on the left is switch spirit, isn't it? Select spirit, flee, inventory. Yep. So I can use nail attack, which... Or sword. Sword has more attack power. I don't know what the EA and W... I'm guessing it's earth and wind would be my guess. Let's try that. Earthbound spirits attack. Sword! Opponent's Japanese clothes woman takes 5 damage. The reason that reads so weird is because it's the bit where it says opponent, I think is supposed to say like the shaman's name, or in Pokemon Nuance, the trainer's name, and then the bit afterwards is essentially the Pokemon, but in this case it's Japanese clothes woman. Which I'm guessing they've probably translated badly, and it was originally just like kimono woman, which has a bit of a better ring to it, or maybe even kimono ghost. But they've got to Japanese clothes woman. Alright. Cobra Venom Stinger. 2 damage out, we're fine. Right. Let's try the nail attack to see if it does more damage. Oh, my attack only did 5 damage. And that only did 3 damage. At this current rate, it's not looking great for me, is it? Although I've got my cat spirit. Could bring that out as well. Just hammer through this a bit. The weird thing about this sort of concept for this series is a huge factor in Shaman King was the fact that every shaman would have one guardian spirit. Some of them might have 2, and like there are occasions where they would use more than one, but it wasn't like, you know, a whole team of them. Oh my, I'm so sorry. I didn't realise you had nothing to do with it. Let me make it up to you. I'll work for you. And behold, huh? So the story about the Sword of Light crying at night wasn't true. It was just that woman's ghost. Not necessarily. Huh? It's crying. The Sword of Light is crying. The legend is true. But how? How can a sword cry? Wait, can we see this? Is the sword on screen? Another ghost. A blacksmith ghost. Another ghost? Yo, this isn't a bad ghost, Morty. Huh? You said ghost. That means you can see me. Yeah, I'm Yo. This is my friend Morty. Glad to meet you, sir. My name is Masuke. I am a swordsmith, sorry. So why are you so attached to the Sword of Light? I forged this blade with my own hands. Cool. So then, of course I know him. It was I who destroyed him. I skipped a bit of text there. But that's a good thing, right? I mean, he was an evil demon. What did you say? Do not call him Midamaru a demon. Don't call him, seriously, Morty, enough with the evil demon stuff. Midamaru's a good guy. I became one with him using spirit unity. I know. He's a warm spirit. There does seem to be something troubling him. He's like a hurricane and a peaceful pond mixed together. You! Tell me about him, Masuke. It was 600 years ago. Midamaru and I were best friends. It was a difficult time living between wars. So he found work that would help us escape from famishment. Is famishment a word? Probably. What kind of work? We were hired to serve under a feudal lord. Midamaru would fight for him, and I would craft swords he'd use. He admired the blades I made, especially the Sword of Light. He admired them so much that he didn't want me making better blades for anyone else, so he decided to have me destroyed, because I suspect this goes back to an ancient ruling where for a long time in children's entertainment you weren't allowed to use words like kill, murder or die. So to get around this they would always use words like destroyed. That's horrible. That isn't the worst part. The person who was ordered to take my life, close but acceptable, was a Midamaru. What? A Midamaru, without a moment's hesitation, came to me and told me to flee the land. It's quite a sad tale, this one, isn't it? Curses. Just when things were starting to look up for us. Masuke, you must go. What? For a samurai, a master's order is absolute. You know what will happen to you if you let me escape? Friendship is a higher calling than any. And your life is something that cannot be replaced. Midamaru, thank you. But wait, let me take the Sword of Light. I'll temper the blade and forge it into the greatest sword ever created. For you. Masuke, I'll wait for you here, my friend. I'll wait for your return. Alright, I'm going. And that's where he's attacked by 100 other samurai, beats them all. They're represented by these 10. Well, actually, that's fair enough. That's quite a few sprites they got in there. I thought it was going to be 2. Who are you waiting for, Midamaru? If it's your friend Masuke, I wouldn't bother. The feudal lord would like to see you. It's about your life. You can come with us quietly, or else. I have no intention of leaving here. I made a promise. You fool. Awesome. This can't be. Right, so there's 10 per wave, so we might get 10 waves of this. Maybe not. In order to keep his promise to me, Midamaru refused to leave, so he kept fighting. He slew so many of the Lord's warriors that people began to fear him, but he eventually fell. Bodies, Masuke, I will wait for you here. It's very sudden, isn't it? The fact that Midamaru died, they said died, and became known as a demon was all my fault. If I'd only completed the Sword of Light quicker. What a sad story. Now that I know the true story, I feel bad for believing all the rumours and stuff. It's haunted you all this time, hasn't it? Yes, I never got to bring him the sword, and I never got to say, I'm sorry. So then, let's go give it to him, now. Don't be stupid. I'm a ghost, I can't carry a sword. Besides, the blade is old and rusty. I'd be embarrassed to show it to him after all this time. Leave that to me. What are you talking about? You can fix the Sword of Light. You can use my hands. What are you saying? I'm a shaman. I can bond with spirits. So we could work together to restore the Sword of Light. That's okay. Spirit form. Unity. My deepest love for this game so far is the fact that it has done basically zero to describe either the gameplay or the story. You have to have at least seen the anime to have a clue what's going on. I'm going to reforge the Sword of Light. Right, now I need to know, was the Sword of Light that small bit of bamboo on the left? No, it just isn't on screen. I hate to brag, but this Sword of Light is the best ever. Let's go see Midamaru. No, I cannot face him. I'm happy to have done this much. Masuke, tell him I'm sorry to have kept him waiting. Right. So what the hell is this little thing? Is it a bin? It's just a very odd little bit of scenery. I'm going to go and save first, because if my memory of the anime is correct, after he gets the Sword of Light back, doesn't use it or something happens. I think Rio attacks him again. Is what I'm expecting to happen. Although the combat style of this game, that wouldn't actually make sense, because I don't think you can attack people. I think you need like like things. Oh. Oh my god, does this game have like random encounters? That's somehow hilarious. 9 damage, amazing effect. Okay, I'm already imagining there's a 4 element based combat system where wind is good against earth, earth is probably good against fire, fire and I don't know, water maybe. Alright. Yep. So you can really just hammer the button there. There really is random combat. Oh, we're fighting a monk this time. Alright, let's try this. Opponent. Child. I'm fighting a child. Oh, actually, given that this is essentially Pokemon, I wonder if... I was just wondering if I could capture spirits. It was a good idea for me to go and save. Wow, they are not messing around with the random encounters, are they? There are a lot of them. I think they probably realised because having this RPG mechanic works fine for a game, but by lining it so close to the story, the only battles you'd have would be like, there'd be like 6 of them, because it's not like a combat heavy series really. Midamaru, I have a message from Masuke. What? From Masuke? He says, sorry to keep you waiting. Sword. This is the Sword of Light. Masuke couldn't pass it on to the... Masuke couldn't pass on to the spirit world. He was stuck here because his spirit had unfinished business. There's no mistaking the craftsmanship. Only Masuke could have forged this blade. Where is he now? He felt bad that he made you wait for 600 years, so he couldn't face you. He crossed over to the spirit world. Typical Masuke. How is that typical? He thinks saving face means not showing your face. I guess now there's nothing keeping you here either. Take care. Wait, hang on a sec. Yo. I'm yours. Alright. Morty, talk some sense into him. After all that, you're just going to let Amidamaru... I keep wanting to say Amaterasu from Okami, which is wrong. Similar, but wrong. You're just going to let Amidamaru pass on to the spirit world, but then you won't be able to get him as your guardian ghost. Yeah. Would have been amazing to have him on my team, but we helped 2 spirits find peace today. I also killed a child, and I think that's pretty cool. I think I'll send 2 spirits to the spirit world today as well. That's hilarious, because this is... You can only walk on like a 2-way... a 4-way directional input. You couldn't walk diagonally up those stairs. So it looked really funny. Ah, Rio. You humiliated me earlier. More importantly, you chopped off a portion of my perfectly coiffed hair. See, that didn't actually happen in this game, but in the show, he's got this really big forward haircut, and Yo cuts the front of it off. For that, my friends, you will pay. Run. Oh, that's a good itch. I cornered you. Nowhere left to run. Yo! This isn't good. Take this. And behold, we are saved. Amidamaru. Also, a big factor here is that Ryu has like a wooden sword. A samurai must repay his gratitude. What babbling nonsense are you spewing now? I hope you're ready, Ryo. Hiya! Oh, we blasted him away. Yo, can it be? Thanks, Amidamaru, you saved me. But weren't you going to cross over to the spirit world? I cannot do that. I must follow my path. With you, Yo. Our reunion will have to wait until a latter day. Masuke. Alright, now I've got Amidamaru. You did it, Yo. It's weird that you get him at this point, and from there, none of these are... The fact that it cuts off her name is hilarious to me as well. The Japanese clothes, nothing else. So yeah, that one I've been using, I've got him up to level 5 now. I'm guessing he started at level 1. But he hasn't got like Amidamaru's got better health already. Yeah, there we are. Should we have a look at him? What's he got going on? Attack light, type human, co-type power up, Shaman ID. He's 17? Huh. Right. Yeah, the fact that you've got him now, I mean, it sort of implies why would you ever use anyone else? Huh? No, it can't be. Impossible. What's wrong? The sword that boy holds. Is that the legendary sword of light? Yeah, it is. To recognize this blade must mean that you yourself are a very skilled swordsman. No, not really. Just know my history. Now, the afterlife has little need for modesty. True. Let's fight. Nothing like a couple of harmless jokes between 600-year-old samurai spirits. If they're both the same age and in the same place, there's a good chance they killed each other. Yeah, it's still a remarkable blade, even though it's seen 600 years. Be a fine artifact for the Town History Museum. Town History Museum? What's wrong, Morty? We took the Sword of Light from the History Museum without telling anybody. Oh yeah, we robbed them. Hilarious. But, yo, the Sword of Light originally belonged to me. That's true, but sorry, Amidamaru. There's nothing that can be done? I'm afraid not. Sword of Light did belong to you, but that was a long time ago. Ghosts don't have ownership rights. I understand. Sorry, Amidamaru. Come on, let's go return it to the Town History Museum. Yeah, but they retempered it, so they're returning like a brand new sword, not like the rusty piece of shit that they took. Go, Celestial Slash. 10 damage. Amazing. Right. Defeated. Amidamaru gains 20 experience. I don't know why I cared about that. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna make this a two-parter because I'm actually quite enjoying this game, and I want. We've completed, which anime-wise I think was like the first or possibly first 2 episodes. Now I want to see more, so join me again for another part of this. Thanks for watching. I'll see you then.